Girls channel, y'all. I am just doing a reaction to the Clarissa Shields Cam Newton interview while I do my hair, just to have, you know, some filler in. I'm working towards my watch hour time as well, so the goal is to have my 4,000 before the end of this month, and I'm pretty close, so therefore I'm not going to trip about it, but I'm just gonna make sure I grind. So anyway, thank you guys in advance, and make sure to hit the like button.
Slow.
No. Not in general.
No, I'm talking. No. I'm talking about when I'm in training camp, when I'm not having sex. I feel like everything is just like super irritable. But that's why it's good. I'm training 3-4 times a day because I can put the energy into that instead of like being around regular people who are just like they're moving at their regular pace. But it's like I'm like, hurry up, let's go. Yeah. We got 10 seconds to get in the car. You took 15. Like, let's go. And I'm like that. Like I said, be at the gym at 6:00. We got there at 6:01. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Why we here late? So I'm just like all over the place. Yeah.
What was the example for that growing up, and how did you get to this type of detail of living?
Well, growing up, I had one of the toughest coaches ever, Jason Crutchfield in Flint, Michigan, and he expected nothing but greatness out of me, nothing less. So at the gym, when I spar against the men, I don't get beat up in sparring by the guys. When we run, I have to outrun the guys. He always wanted me to push harder. I ran to the gym and I ran home from the gym. And I worked out at the gym and I sparred at the gym and I did everything that the boys did, but it was like I had this, he always wanted more. And I kind of understand now why, because it's instilled in me. It's like I don't have to work as hard as I work because I am number one. But it's like keep working, keep seeing how much better you can get, how much faster, how much stronger. What skill set can you add? Like that's always in my mind.
Speaking of strong, because there has been this narrative of you losing so much weight that potentially something will have to subside and that will be your strength. People are assuming, or the Boxer's Digest would suggest. What would you say as far as, people wondering with the weight drop, is Clarissa going to still have that same power with her punches?
Hello.
I would say that the strongest I've felt in my career has been at 175 pounds, which was heavyweight where I just was. And I got knockouts there. But previously, before I fought at 175, I was at 154, undisputed champion, 160, undisputed champion twice, 168, I held belts, 175, undisputed. So it's just like coming back down.
Hey guys, what's up, Incredible? What's up, Arthur? Y'all make sure to hit that like button. I'm just taking out my hair, so pretty much just watching the Clarissa Shields interview and doing my own reaction to it. Just soaking it in all her game, and yeah, pretty much. Thank y'all. Make sure to hit that like button. Thank y'all.
On 160 after putting on all this new grown muscle for 175, I think that I will lose some power. Yes, but will I lose the fight? No. And that's what matters. Like people think that knockouts and nah.
Thank y'all. Thank you guys so much. Y'all make sure to hit that like button though. That definitely will help. Hit that like button. Support your girl.
For me, where I'm at in my career, I'm 18-0 with 3 knockouts, right? But I got 19 world titles. So that for me is always get the W. Like I would love to knock out everybody. That's what we all would love to do. But it's just not that way for everybody. Like I take the best challenges. I lose the weight. I fight. And they can say, oh, she got weaker or she lost strength. But I don't lose fights. You have guys who lose the weight and say, oh, well, I lost the fight because I was so weak. That's an excuse. I have more than just power to win a fight.
Yeah. So, me being a boxing fan and just my preference, I will prefer to watch a boxing match rather than an MMA. And we'll talk about that later on too. But I think for me, as you go into this ideology of what boxers kind of go through, right? If somebody were to say something leading up into a fight or after a fight, it's considered an excuse. Hey, well, I lost this weight and I didn't necessarily feel like myself. I'll give you an example. Deontay Wilder, right? When he fought Tyson Fury, and then he came out and
I was there in a big old outfit.
Yeah, and
Lights and everything.
The narrative was he felt drained because of that. It may have been true.
Yeah.
What I'm asking is, as you look back at your prestigious career and have won them all professionally, what I would ask is, what was your toughest match that people didn't necessarily know you were going through, some injury, just certain situations that now having a sit down, it's already done. We don't need to necessarily use that as an excuse, but this, I need for my fans to know I was going through this at this particular time.
I'm grateful for many things, and talk-space therapy is one of them. Because Adam and I have been through a lot. Deployment, moves, I wouldn't change any.
I would say my fight with Danielle Perkins. I was going through a lot mentally, you know, with the online stuff, the online bullshit online.
Hi,
And then not only with
Vicky.
that, a week before the fight, I tore my shoulder, my left shoulder. And so it was like double. So mentally I was a little off. I felt like I wasn't all the way locked in. I was highly stressed. And then I had the tear on my shoulder, which was like, okay. And Danielle Perkins is signed to Clarissa Promotions, and that's my girl. But she is 6'2" in height. She gets as big as 200-something pounds. She is the strongest woman or man. And I say or man because I was 4 guys, and she's strong, and she's stronger than them. So in the fight, I'm in there with a torn shoulder. And I know throughout camp, mentally, I had went through things, and it was like, dang, now I'm inside of here with her. And I just remember her hitting me sometime, and I was like, this one here gonna have to go. Like, I'm like, how can I wrap this one up? Like, I gotta get her out of here. Like, what's the shot? Because she was that strong. And it looks like in that fight, I dominated. People would watch that fight and be like, no way your shoulder was torn. No way you were going through anything. But, nah.
Yeah.
That was one of my toughest fights.
Which is crazy to think about. And I think in any athlete, but specifically individual performed athletes, track, boxing, dare I say NASCAR, but when you're in the situation where you have nobody to blame but you, golf, tennis, what is, I would ask actors, what's in your crafty? What's in your green room? As you go about this 12-week process, what are things that your team or you specifically need that keeps you in your routine, keeps you feeling as normal as possible?
I say routine. I say
Any preferred snacks?
I love kettle corn, popcorn. It's sweet and it's chewy, so it's like kettle popcorn. It's still healthy, but it tastes like sugar.
But do you have
Shout out
to count
to you.
the calories?
Thank you.
Or like,
No, it's 100 calories a bag, so I can eat that. That's like my snack, my guilty pleasure, because I love candy.
Yeah.
My guilty pleasure. But up in camp, I feel like it's the routine. It's also letting the mind and body do what they want to do. That's why I go away. It's like people like to call athletes weird, you know, because of certain stuff that we do. Certain things, certain way that we go about it. Is it 12 o'clock? Because that's my alarm going off right now.
Yeah.
That's my alarm. But
The alarm for what?
I don't know. Is it to drink some water, second training, second meal,
Yeah.
something? Thank you. But when I'm in camp, I have 2 assistants. One,
I'm doing Island Goddess locks on my hair. So I gotta take my hair down. I'm gonna clean the front, do a quick wash on it, and then I'm gonna do my hair, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss.
for boxing, one outside of boxing. Because it's like, in boxing, make sure
Thank you,
everything get done
Vicky.
right. The schedule, the timing for training, cryo. Make sure anything I tell her, hey, I want to do 7 things today. She makes sure everything go how it's supposed to go. Because I've been like, hey, I'm tired. But she's like, but you said your arm was hurting, so let's go and get some cryo, though. You said your arm. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. So she drives everywhere and makes sure I'm good. Then my other assistant, she's like Okay, you worked out all week. What do you want to do on the weekend? Like, to get your mind off boxing, let's go to the beach.
It don't take long.
Let's go to the studio. Let's go bowling. Let's get out the house. Because that is like, you have to have a healthy balance.
Yeah.
It'll drive you crazy in the gym 12 weeks every single day. Boxing, training, sweating, And it was like, when do you get to decompress and be what I am? And that's a woman. Be ladylike, be calm, and not have to be so. That's what my other assistant is for.
Yeah.
But it's still weird.
Thank you.
When you say superstitious, I would say that I believe in routine with everything. So every fight is kind of like the same thing. Have my pastor pray before I fight. Take pictures with everybody who's in the bag. When I'm walking out to the ring, people think my mind is blank. It's not. I'm asking myself, hey, Clarissa, you know where you at? You know who you fighting? You know what today's date is? Because when you do something so much, it can be like, oh, there's just another day in the office.
Yeah.
It's like, you fighting for a world championship in front of 18,000 people. This is not another day in the office. This is the day where you must be perfect in the office. Your boss is watching, and if you mess up today, your ass is getting fired.
I know everybody talking about summer being over, but I ain't ready to let go just yet. There's still vacation.
Leave the hell alone.
Sometimes it's hard to decide. You're not sure you're making the right choice, and you just need.
Actually got excited about buying gas. You on your first tank of gas, and I've all
Different opponent. This what you're gonna do. This what you're up against. Make sure that I'm present all the time.
As you talk about this, I think it's so intriguing because I want to go inside your world, right? And I've always admired any athlete, specifically an athlete, of that level of what they feel, what they see. I've never been to a boxing match. I don't think I ever want to.
What?
No.
Are you okay?
I think so.
Please.
That's
Cam,
not...
Stop. I will fight you if you're not there August 15th. You live down the street. I will fight you. You're coming. You're going to see me fight. You will not have... Listen.
Can I explain?
What? No. I feel like it's just some crazy stuff. You're going to just like, oh, I don't go to boxing matches because I heard blood get on the shirt.
No.
What?
I'm really not a people's person.
Okay, bring your security.
That's another person.
Oh, God.
Like, a lot of people,
This is crazy.
the biggest misconception about Cam Newton is he's an extrovert. He's a social bird. But I really
You're
love...
an introvert.
An introvert. I mean,
This is crazy.
I will be by myself and will have a blast.
Me too.
Yes. So you don't enjoy other people's company.
I don't enjoy other people's energy.
I understand that. It sounds like a little bit of like a little anxiety maybe of people.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can be around something and my face is trained to kind of like not give. I can, as an athlete, you can compartmentalize.
Yes.
So you can feel irritated, but you can smile and just play it cool.
True.
But you really irritated.
Yes.
And that leads me to like my question of who knows Clarissa better than anybody that you can say?
Pap. Of course you're gonna say her man, Pap.
I would say who knows me the best?
Yes. That responds to how you need them to. It's like, okay, this person knows me.
My best friend Nene.
Okay.
Knows me in and out. You probably think we're twins. We don't think alike, but we understand each other's way of thinking.
Yeah.
And then after Nene, I would say Pap.
What?
In my relationship, yeah. He knows.
She just met the man last year, but hey, he been in between her walls, so I guess he spent a lot of time with her. What's up, Jagan? I knew she was gonna say Pap though.
Should we go there now or should we just stay on boxing?
It's wherever you want to go.
I knew she was gonna say her man, Vicky. I knew she was gonna say her man. What's up, Onward? Onward?
What y'all?
I ain't hating though.
No,
Shit.
but I want to stay on boxing because
You don't want to talk about no Pap.
When you are I will consider. I promise you I will.
Mm-hmm.
August 15th. But take me through. Could you paint a visual picture? I know you have a way with words, being an artist. Could you paint a picture for me of what you feel, what you see as you approach the ring on fight night?
Oh, approaching the ring and
Or the whole, matter of fact, take me through the day. What time you wake up? What's your breakfast?
Jesus.
What's your this? What's your that?
This is really like a repetitive routine.
So we're listening to Cam Newton's interview with Clarissa Shields. That's what we're listening to. And I think it's a fairly new interview. Yeah, 5 days ago. So,
So you say superstition, like I do this every fight. So if it get messed up in routine, somebody can yell and scream that because this day has to go how I need it to go.
Talk to me.
So I wake up.
Alarm?
Uh-uh.
You just wake up
I
naturally.
just wake up naturally. I go eat. My family, my friends come to my room. I talk and chat with them. I get makeup done. I get hair done. I go back to sleep. Then when it gets time for me to make the ring walk, I eat right before that. No, I eat before I get to the ring. I eat before I get to the actual arena, I meant. Then when I get to the arena, everybody's in the back room. Everybody that's VIP.
Let's pause real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What on fight night, does it change with your meals?
No, I still eat healthy till after the fight.
Which is like what's the breakfast? Take me through your breakfast.
I love chocolate pancakes, but they're like multi-grain pancakes in the morning with light syrup. Then we have the turkey sausages, boiled eggs.
I love boiled eggs.
Easy. Lunch, I love fried rice. Give me fried rice. Sometimes I'll do chicken fried rice. Sometimes I'll do steak.
But that's within the confines of your, like, it doesn't go against what you're supposed to be eating.
No, everything I'm eating is for the fight. Like, I've done this routine so many times. Like, I know that this food works for me.
But when you said no fried food,
Yeah.
fried rice does not consist of fried food.
It's not technically fried.
Chicken fried rice?
Yeah.
That's not fried.
No, when I say like fried, put them like fried
Deep
Deep fried.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like no, like it's probably like pan fried, pan seared.
Seared.
Say less. I got you.
Yeah, but it's not like no. I don't eat no fried foods after the fight.
Say less.
Thank you.
But I will eat me some pho. You know, pho is the pho,
I never had pho.
the bowl of noodles with the sauce and the stuff.
Like ramen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's pho. But they call it pho. They say we say it wrong. It's pho. PHO. I'll
What's
sneak in
up?
some of that, but not too much because I don't want to get bloated for the fight.
Okay. So, as that day is happening, how do you take on people? You know what I'm saying? Like when you said like you take pictures, you're in tune of the room. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that where it's like, bro, y'all, like it's a lot of people.
There's a lot going on back
looking
here.
at you. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I just give the energy who my body naturally gives it to. Some people be like, Clarissa, you look dead at me and you didn't say nothing. My body did not react that way. And I allow myself and give myself that grace and be like, at the end of the day, it's a room full of 40 of y'all back here. And my energy went to Cheyenne Bryant or to Boosie or to this person or that person. And it's like, that's who I feel like I needed energy from for me, for the fight. I need to talk to them. It's people who I pull to the side and be like, hey, I feel like I need a pep talk. And they be like, okay, I knew something was wrong. And this person will talk to me and help me through for the fight. So it's like, this has happened. So it's like, that's how I am on fight night. So people that be like, Chris, you look dead at me. You didn't even speak. And they'd be like, my fault. But you're not the person I needed that day. Like, don't mean that I don't like you. It means that you're not the person I needed at the moment.
You've been keeping up with everything going on with Cheyenne?
Yeah, that's my homegirl. Yeah.
You think she a doctor?
Oh, God. I think that...
Hey, have you been researching dental implants? Did you know you
Why do you
can
put
now
her in
get
that
permanent
position?
teeth in just 24 hours? With most traditional dental offices,
I think that... What can I say about my good sister? I do think...
Just say yes or no,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
make it.
okay. I think that she is a doctor. But I think that she likes the game that's being played of everybody thinking she's not one. And I think that when she wants to prove to everybody that she's a doctor, she's gonna just pull it out like I told y'all.
We've been waiting for almost a year now for that diploma.
But she likes the game that she's playing. It's like, oh y'all, did you see her thing, the little Netflix thing? I said, this girl is crazy as hell. I liked it. I said, okay, I see, but it's the internet, and you must not let them control.
It's
like
extremely entertaining. It's
Yes.
extremely entertaining.
Not just for us, but for her too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, what did you say? I'm pretty and I'm petty AF.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go to MMA real quick.
Oh Jesus, that hard ass sport.
Why did you do it?
I just wanted to show them that they ain't what they think that they is.
But you retired.
I stopped doing MMA because I make millions in boxing, but MMA don't pay nothing like boxing. Zero. I make millions in boxing. The most I made in MMA, having to train 6 months for every fight, most I made was $250K. And I only got my arm broke twice in a freaking arm bar. Yeah, gave that up.
So since you asked that, like, what's the most you've ever made in boxing?
What? I can't. We don't. You know how them cousins be. I can't.
Flatter.
What?
Flatter.
I can't tell my cousins
No,
that.
no. It leads to something.
Most I made for one fight has been about 3 point something.
The reason why I asked that, when you hear a fellow boxer
Yeah,
like Floyd,
I love Floyd.
love him too. But when you hear the financial struggles of just having that much money come through your palms, and you would know more than I would, getting a bag as the talent of being a boxer, getting the bag as the promoter of boxer, being, having certain incentives of pay-per-view and it can get up there.
Yeah.
Tell us the pitfalls that a boxer does have, because from what I know, you guys don't have a union. It's all for one for all. How do you kind of navigate or create barriers for protection, not just financially, but in general?
I would say, people. I think knowledge is very fundamental. Everybody needs it. So, and also to stop trusting these people with your money and your finances. Stop letting somebody walk up to you with a contract and telling you, hey, this is good to sign. You about to own XYZ. And then they show you on the paper, oh, it say this right here. It say skyscraper right here. It say this right here. You want to own the skyscraper. And then you just sign
What's up, Lucy?
because you trust this person. I'll tell you right now, I don't trust nobody with my money, with my finances. No, and I don't have a financial advisor. I have my own investments that I believe in. I invest in myself. I invest in real estate. I invest in about to give me a gym. I invest in things like that. My team, my PR team, I have certain investments that I know will return a favor for me. I'm not about to. No.
You don't trust nobody.
Not even Pat.
No.
Not your bestie.
Not Pat.
My bestie never asked me for nothing, so that's my girl. But it's still like, no. The thing is, people, and when they see them dollar signs and they see them zeros, man, they way of thinking changes. It's not even change. It changes how they perceive you, and then they want more from you, and they feel like they can just take from you. And it was like, bro, these financial advisors, these people that want you to invest and all that stuff, they are some of the biggest crooks. The biggest crooks. I trust none of them. I can read, I can write, math, all that. I can figure this stuff out myself.
Yeah.
I owe $0 in taxes, and I make millions.
Yeah.
So therefore, when it comes,
She basically told us, Vicky. She said she don't trust our man either. She said she don't trust not a soul. Okay, and I'm happy to hear her say that. Like, I'm not a Clarissa Shields hater. I love how I get inspired by her confidence and stuff like that. Yeah, there are some flaws. Yeah, she should not be with nobody's married man. But I don't hate on my sister. So, a lot of people try to play on her top like she's slow or stupid or dumb. But when it comes down to her money and her career, I don't see where she's slow, stupid, or dumb. She's smart to me. I ain't trust my man either. If I had millions of dollars, you heard what Remy said. She heard that little that diss check. She said, "Oh no, Pap not finna go come over here and think that he gonna reach into my pocket." So, like I said, I respect this lady. Like I said, I don't agree with everything she does, but I definitely respect her grind, her hustle, and her story and her testimony. And honestly, she's one of the girls I'll show my daughter. Like, you can make it through anything. That girl has been through. I still haven't watched her movie, but I've read the synopsis of what she's like went through, and I am inspired by her drive. I'm inspired by her being able to just make it out. Flint, Michigan, at that. So, shout out to her. I'm not gonna be a sister that's hating on another sister. That's just not how I roll. Especially, when she's one of the GOATs. But yo, we got 64 people in the chat. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Make sure to hit that like button or hit that dislike button, because any engagement is better than what, y'all? No engagement at all. Please run it up. I'm listening to the I'm listening to the Clarissa Shields interview, and it's very entertaining. I love it. Thank y'all. We got 72 people in the chat. Y'all make sure to hit that like button. Please make sure to hit that like button. Run them numbers up. Double tap the screen too. And y'all, I'm gonna get back into this interview.
To that, I don't trust nobody. Like, please.
You trust
No.
Pat with your money?
Pat don't need my money. He got his own money.
Thank you. Don't trust nobody. If you got millions of dollars, if y'all have millions of dollars, would y'all trust a person that came into your life that's still married to another person? I think Clarissa's really smart. I think she still knows that this man is still married to Remy Ma, and she may think that this man probably has a plan that that could be like, well, I'm gonna get all the funds and I'm gonna go back home. So I think she's very smart, very, very smart. But she ain't smart with entertaining a married man. But hey, teach his own. No one. Exactly, Vicky.
But think we are in a partnership. So Pap helps me make money, and of course I will do the same. But he's brought me more money than what I brought him.
Why would she say he's brought me more money, girl? No, baby, you were the talent. How the hell did he bring you more money? Oh no. I mean, don't take anything. No, girl, you attracted all that money.
Base 44.
No, girl. I don't agree to that.
You see the chain? Win Records. I had $8 million deal minimum.
You was gonna get that regardless. She was gonna get that regardless. She's won every freaking fight. Like, girl, you wanted to be the damn. Oh, now hold on now. You want to be the damsel in distress so damn bad that you have to get the man the accolades that you worked so hard for. You won every damn fight. Of course you was going to be worth $8.3 million. Not because Pat got into the situation. You let that man facilitate. And now you miss me on that, Miss Clarissa.
I want to make more than that throughout the whole contract. But I would say this. That whole deal was brought to me by Pat.
And then you let him bring you the deals, girl. The deals was going to fall in your lap regardless. Who the heck is Pat? Who is Pap? Pap ain't no undefeated rapper. Pap ain't no... What? Hell no. I could never let... Look, if I did all the work, I ain't finna get the next person. I don't care if you're a man, woman, child, whatever. You not finna take any of my accolades. I got this 83 million because I earned it. Because I worked hard for it. You was just talking about how you was running to the gym, working out, going home, running from the girl. You got that because of your hustle, your motivation, your grind, your aspirations, your dreams, your goals. And now you're gonna sit here and reduce it to because Pat was like, hey yo, I'm dating Clarissa. How much you got on the table? All right, Clarissa, here go 8.3. You could have probably got way more than that. Sis in love, yeah, Vicky, but no, don't be dumb, don't be no fool. Yeah.
And when
she losing me just a little bit.
$3 million signing bonus for you for Win Records. I got the $3 million as soon as I.
And then the fact that you signed underneath him, child. And I bet you he giving some of that money to Remy. Well, he gonna have to get some of that money to Remy anyway. So Pep just put himself in the whole equation, basically. He said, if I'm gonna bring you to 3.8, you're gonna have to give me at least 1.9. Oh no.
Signed a contract before I even fought.
Mm.
No,
So
girl.
that there is like, that's a true partnership.
I have one more question before I
Cam even looked annoyed that she responded like that. I have one more question. And looked down like, girl, what is you talking about?
personal. Could you ever, I know you've trained and sparred, but could you ever see yourself with this world of exhibition? Could you see yourself fighting a man?
People have, well, one, it's so funny. I've done an exhibition against a man before.
And you got
Before
knocked
exhibition
down.
became big.
Yeah.
Back in 2014,
Yeah.
maybe, in my hometown of Flint, Michigan.
Didn't she get knocked down by that one boy? She was sparring with one dude and he knocked her down. She need to give up this little thing of what men and women look. Men is stronger than women. That's just point blank period. Like, girl, you can't. I'm not finna even try. I don't care if I was the world greatest boxer. Like, a man is a man, child. Once I got put through the wall by my brother, and he was my younger brother, and I thought I was just so damn strong, girl, I learned that, no, I don't want to even test a man's strength. Like, yeah, I might do a little razzle-dazzle, but when it comes down to, hell no. I'm not that delusional. We'll teach us on.
We fought at the Door Federal, and it was like a sparring boxing match type of deal, man to man. We went 4 rounds. That guy's in prison now, actually, but it happened.
Jeez.
No, it happened. And then with that, like,
She must be talking about the boy that knocked her down, because she did throw that little slick shade talking about he in prison now. Girl. Clarissa.
I'm not a person who look at boxing how y'all look at y'all. I think y'all look at it like, men are so much stronger and so much better and so much more warrior-ish than women. I don't look at it like that. I'm like woman king how I look at things, and so I'm not against it, but I know that it probably will never happen. But it's not something that I'm pushing for. But if it was to be like a thing, I would get prepared the right way.
Yeah.
And
No,
when I say
ma'am.
prepared the right way, I'm calling in Terrence for camp. I'm calling in Shakur. I'm calling in my heavy hitters who I know. They know what I can do because they.
I fight him back until I can get away. Right. I'm not finna think that I'm coming and like, yeah, you could sock me. Like, if it's just like a weenie kind of guy, like, yeah. But if you're fighting another professional boxer male, girl, they have just as much discipline than you, and they have the upper hand with more testosterone. I don't care if you look at yourself as a woman king. Baby, you still got 2 lifts and a clit between your legs. Like, you gotta understand, baby. One hit to the motherfucking chest, you got boobs. Like, lady. But hey, if that's what she believes, that's what she believes. It does sound a little delusional, but when you the best, you don't want to sound humble to make anybody feel like, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Seen me get down with men inside the gym, but I'm calling them to let me know what am I missing, because now
dick and balls. That's what you're missing. If you gon' I love her confidence. Don't get me wrong, but you missing dick and balls, child. You missing testosterone. You missing that. What is it? The X chromosome or the Y chromosome. Like, that's what you missing. Ain't nobody gonna be able to train you to do that. Kim even looking at her like, girl, is you good? Is you cool? Let me go and get me some Powerade. She ran me hot with that response. She really did. This lady thinks she could beat a man's ass. Oh my God. All right. Who said look nice, man? Not with this raccoon sitting on top of my head like this.
Born to
Thank
a
you,
real
though.
fight is different.
You
Even
don't
though
fear the
it's-
power of a man.
Okay.
No.
What would be a...
She don't feel she don't fear the power of a man. This lady thinks she can be a man. Now I almost want her to get her ass in the ring with a man, so that way so a man can show her what a man's strength is. What the world? That's crazy. And no, she got that Christian Rock syndrome. All it takes is one good blow from a man's strength. Let that nigga get mad one good time, baby. You out of there. You out of there.
What would be a requirement that you would say, okay, I'm willing to do it, but it has to be that I'm not willing to fight a man, blah or blah? Will it be weight?
If you the best, you the best.
Weight definitely will be something that.
But if you the best of the best, that's just point blank period. If you think you could beat a man's ass in the ring, then girl, it don't matter. Let them be the same way. Okay, that's cool. Fight Floyd. Since you think you so bad, fight Floyd. Like it sounds like she want to be picky, choosy for who she would want to fight because she want to have leverage. No, that's not what it's about. You know what I'm saying? If anything, that's shortcoming. That's like shortcutting the situation. Like if you think you could beat a man's ass, put any man that's the same height as you, and put your ass in there. No more stipulations. That's just it. Am I wrong, y'all? Like this lady really thinks she could beat. Fight Floyd is crazy. Exactly, but Floyd weighs less than her. She's 175. How much? Hold on, let me tell y'all how much Floyd weighs. If y'all want to be so technical, how much does Floyd weigh? If y'all want to be so technical. Oh, child, hold on. How much does Floyd? Hell no. He weigh less than 175. You know that boy not here doing 175. That man is between 145 and 155. And she's 175. Get her 175 in the ring with the 155, and then that'll prove a point. But no, fight Floyd if that's the case. Am I wrong? You weight up against weight. You didn't say skill up against skill. Let's hear what she got to say.
Play into it, but it wouldn't. I wouldn't say a smaller weight though. I would say a guy within 60 and 47, 54 and 60 maybe.
What's that?
Floyd. That's Floyd. That's Floyd. Respectfully. Come on now.
The weight classes.
Okay.
So a guy has to weigh 154, 160.
Okay.
Floyd. Fight Floyd.
In there, I would say maybe his height.
Floyd is shorter than you. Even better. That's the upper hand. You got him on the weight and you got him on the height. That's it.
About it.
Yeah. I think that people want to know, how did this relationship kind of create a life of its own between you and Pat?
Here we go. Here we go, child. Let me drink some because this is the part I know I'm going to start losing her on. Like I said, she's an inspiration. I love her drive, her motivation, her story. But this is the part that's going to get me real heated right here. I already know.
Where was the origin? Like,
Oh, a boxing match.
Really?
July 6, 2024. Shakur Stevenson fighting against, I forget this opponent name, but that's the fight it was, July 6th. And then 2 weeks later, I fought for the heavyweight world championship.
So you was in camp?
Yes. I had to go in. But this specific fight,
Okay.
how I was telling you about energy, Shakur knew that I wasn't able to come because I had my fight coming up. And that's how we do it. We like, listen, whoever fight.
Girl, she must have fell and bumped her head because I don't know.
If we're in camp for a fight, we don't get mad at each other for missing each other's fights.
Okay.
But we really want each other there. And online, Shakur, they were like trolling the mess out of him. And I seen that he was getting frustrated and he was clapping back at everybody. And I was telling him, like, stay focused, whatever. But I said, you know what? This fight, I'm going to break camp and I have to be there for Shakur. And when I got there, he just was like, sis, that's what I needed. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the back, let him know how
Thank
great
you,
he
guys.
is. he the best, and not to let the people get to him. He the best. He the greatest.
Thank you, boxing.
And he fed off of that. He went there and destroyed his opponent. So that was one of those fights. But usually I don't go to fights when I'm in camp. But that fight there, I met Pap. He spoke to me. He shook my hand, said, "Hey, I'm Papoose," and I said, "Hey, nice to meet you." I didn't know who he was. I don't even think I knew he was a rapper.
She didn't know who Pat was, but you was in Remy Ma's inbox. She didn't know who Pat was, but Remy Ma was giving her advice to style herself. Now, Clarissa, this is when I know you got hit in the head too many damn times. Cause who gonna believe that lie? Talk about she didn't know who that man was, and she knew, and she was talking to Remy Ma on Instagram. You didn't know that was her husband? Child, please. You ain't no touch it, bring it back, watch it, girl, please. Good night.
But
good
after
night.
That night when I'm always commentating and
thank you,
yelling throughout Shakur fight. You probably heard me on the camera many of his fights.
Right,
and
Vicky?
Am I tripping?
Am I tripping, Vicky? Am I tripping, Vicky? Like, she ain't know who Pat was, but you was all in Remy Ma's inbox. Girl, please.
And talking to Shakur inside the ring, Pat was probably like a little bit diagonal, probably a row in front of me. He was cracking up, and he kept talking to me. And then at the end, I do interviews with everybody, and I was by myself. Like you said, you like going by yourself? I'm by myself, no security, jury, everything on. I'm in Newark, New Jersey. And Pat was there with like probably 3-4 of his cousins. And I was doing an interview, and I seen him from my peripheral. He was just waiting right there. And then I was taking pictures, and the camera guys was all surrounding me. And I just remember him walking up and asking me for a picture. And he kind of stood over there till I got done with all my interviews. Yeah. And I just was like...
Oh, so this man literally plotted. You know what, Vicky? I got you, boo. This man literally plotted on Clarissa, is what it sounds like.
The hell was that? You know, but I just know he had good energy when I met him. He's a good-looking man. He's tall.
Don't disrespect my moderator. Please don't. Please don't. If you know what's good for you, baby, you will never come back underneath that username ever again. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Shout out to Sam. Thank you kindly.
And I just was like, oh, he knew who I was. Like, I mean, I know I'm a big deal. Yeah. But I was like, okay.
But that can I ask a personal question?
Go ahead.
Was he married?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Bruh. Bruh. I just almost slipped on the weed. Did this man just ask this girl, was she married? Or was he married? Yeah, Cam being messy now. Cam being messy, but Clarissa ain't making it no better. Clarissa, I'm side-eyeing this whole interview now. She was doing real good. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Sam, for the support. That was a rhetorical question.
During that time.
The thing is, him and his ex, she was with somebody already. Okay. They don't like to talk about that. They want to talk about this end because we so poppin' and we so great. Yeah. But it's like on her end, she had somebody too. That's
while she was married.
Yes, they're going through a divorce right now.
They ain't going through shit. They going through your pockets, girl. They going through your pockets. You got 2 New Yorkers that know ball. You got 2 New Yorkers that know ball. They reaching. Ren was like, Pat, if you want this good, go dig in her wallet, get me a fur coat, get a little reminisce something so she can reminisce when she get older. Come on home in about 3-4 years when she want to have some babies. Pap is already, she talking about, I think I heard her in one interview before saying she want to have kids. Pap, I think it's snipped. It's the real child, let me hear.
Divorce.
Wow. So going through that, as a woman,
this makes me
when
mad.
other women hear this love story.
This ain't no motherfucking love story.
I can hear the comments now.
Yeah.
But why, girl? Why? Out of all these sharks and dolphins and whales.
Thank you, Sam. Shout out to Sam. Thank you so much, Shem. Thank you. Kindly, thank you. This girl right here, she throwing me in for a loop, child. He, like, why she
Bills in the
just?
seat. You decide, Papoose.
Well, one, I would say that I wasn't looking for a
He
man.
was looking for you, child. That's what it was. You wasn't looking because he was looking for you. He was preying on you. He knew his style. Remy was in the process of kicking this man out the house, and he knew he needed. He knew he needed something. And girl, you smiled over there, and you took the bait, man.
I met somebody who became my friend. Me and Papoose, he would tell you, like, we're best friends.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he called you his best friend, not his lady. He called me his woman, his best friend, his queen, whatever. I'm everything to him. But one thing I would say is that we went from friends to best friends to now we're in a relationship. And I will say that they said
No, y'all are in a business ship. Y'all are in a business. That man is about his coin. That man is about his family. We seen Pat chase Remy Ma all throughout Love and Hip Hop. All throughout Living Hip Hop. Okay, even beforehand. And honestly, this is my thought about why Pat really held down Remy. Because I heard, I don't know how true this is, but I heard the real reason why Rem literally up the Glock on that girl is because Pap and her had some dealings or something like that. And he felt bad for how it turned out. And that's why he stuck around. But I do believe he does really love Remy. Like, they literally are both rappers. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're like the Jay and Beyonce of New York, but we just don't give too much about that status they have. But yeah, girl, you got preyed on, child. You done took two. You don't need to fight no man, child. You done already took enough blows to the head. Somebody effed you up for you to think a married man who is still married. Is still married. Like Remy said, it don't take nothing for that man to sign his name on a piece of paper and get this over with. He trying to take Remy money and your money, child. He wants your money. He want all the monies. Child.
hey, why him? Pap is a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's very nice, very calm,
Manipulative.
very protective.
Mm-hmm.
He will punch you in your damn face. Quick. I thought I had a hand problem. He got a hand problem.
Mm.
Quick.
No, he
And
don't.
I could never be with a man who can't fight. I'm happy that he know how to get down. Like
You
that.
seen it.
Yeah.
So like, and the reason why I asked that, I have a lot of conversations. And when you're talking about relationships, especially recently, there's been a lot of women that sit across from me and they talk about things that they're not going for.
I saw that in a few of your interviews. I saw you work with some girl.
You know what I'm saying? But for you, instead of me hearing all the reasons why you wouldn't, you were talking.
That's who she need to fight. Fight Pap. Fight Pap in the ring. When shit hit the fan, have him as your opponent, girl. Fight him. Now, that's a fight I would love to see because that's real passion. And you might even actually have the upper hand in that situation. Fight your man when y'all break up because you talking about one kids and that man's already clipped, snipped, and burned, okay? Ain't no
Talking to a person who was married. I'm not highlighting these things
Yeah,
to throw
go
it in your
ahead.
face. I'm just bringing it to the point of, I was talking to a person that was married, going through a divorce. He's older than you.
Yep.
He has a dating history, and on top of that, he's a popping individual. And
Popping? What the fuck? What are we talking about? Why are we piping up Pap like he's popping? The last time we cared about a Pap was literally our Pap smear probably a year ago. Stop it.
would always hear at the end of your flights, and still, you dealt with him or dealing with him.
Child, you's a fool.
So for your relationship and your sanity as a person, when a person says, hey, girl, you stupid, do you care to explain?
No.
Look,
Because she
ChatGPT
say,
is great
you
for
know what
quick
she gonna
answers,
say?
but when you
No, because I can beat them up. And that's what this girl think. Like, child.
need writing expertise, Grammarly is my go-to tool. I'll be
That's what
completely
she
honest
gonna
with you,
say.
the worst
No,
part of my
because
job is
they ain't
sitting
gonna
down
say
to
it to
write
my
something
face.
important and just freezing.
Child,
And
you got
that's
it.
exactly why I started.
I'm 31 years old, and I've lived a life that a lot of these women who comment on me could never live. And when I say that, I've been engaged. I didn't get married.
Okay.
There, right? No domestic violence relationship.
Okay.
I don't let men hit me,
Okay.
mistreat me.
Okay.
My mom crack a joke and be like, every time my sister Brianna have a kid, I get a new boyfriend. My mom crack a joke like that. All of my sister kids are 3 years apart. And my time with guys have been 3 years, and I'm like, oh, done. Out of here. So, with that being said, I have done what's best for my life, and I know how to choose a man who's good for me. I'm not a person that think that every relationship will work out.
Okay.
It's not. People talking about car crashes and airplanes. Oh, there's so many more car crashes than airplanes.
Girl, what they got?
Right there.
What's she talking about? So what I heard basically in this situation is she knows that maybe possibly this may not work out. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Hold on. You okay? Okay. You wanna go to my room? You need some water? Here. 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 Here I come, guys. This girl got me so stressed out, y'all. I'm literally having a drink. Make me a little non-alcoholic mocktail because she got me stressed. What the fuck?
There's many more breakups and divorces in the world than anything else. I don't know why it's such a big topic. To me, it's like, it's so petty. People make this be a big thing when it was like, she's over there living her happy life. We're over here living our happy life. Our happy lives never were intertwined. Never. So it's like when I hear this stuff, I think that women who try to come for me, they're mad that he didn't stay there and deal with it, and he moved on. That's the only thing. He moved on with somebody, like you said. He's older than me. I'm younger. I'm top of my game. Got my own money. I look good. My body look good. That's the problem. He was supposed to downgrade. He's supposed to go to like some Instagram model who got like 2,000 followers and do that. He ain't supposed to be able to bag the greatest. That's the problem to me. That's the problem. Because it's like, I ain't never done none of y'all. All I did was be in a happy relationship, be with him. I try to avoid this conversation here about mentioning the ex. I'm trying to swivel and swerve because it's like, what I'm talking about you for? We're not going to fight.
That's what I just said. Didn't I just say something about the fighting thing? But that's the whole point. That's her husband, love. That's her husband. I don't care. And you know what? She has somewhat of a point with Remy was living her life with that boy Easy, the block man and stuff like that. But the way she go on and carry on, like Easy wasn't going around doing all that. You got 2,000 followers. Easy wasn't going around gloating about Remy like she gloats about Pap. That's the part that get me. Hold on, let me go put this up. That's the part for me. I need to put. Let me hear this lady.
My lane. You do what you do, I do what I do. I try to stay over here in my lane, but it seems like people like this whole making it seem like, oh, it's an intertwine, it's a drama, when it's not. It's me and Pat. That's it.
There's a narrative that says you broke up a happy home.
And I just told you that never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has people grown, and it's nothing. I let them run with that narrative because what they tell us as celebrities, don't respond to it, don't say nothing, don't talk about it. And I had a movie coming out around that time, my biopic, The Fire Inside. Everybody was like, Clarissa, this is too big of a moment. My movie came out Christmas Day and was in theaters for 3 months. I'm not about to try to explain to nobody that what she did before I even met him and how she was with this dude and all this stuff, trying to defend that, trying to defend me and him being together when me and him know the truth. And those who really are stand-up people accept the truth and know it.
Yeah.
It's a timeline between that stuff. Why do you think he knocked Buddy out? That was back in 2021, 2022. I ain't know Pat. I met him 2024, July 6th to be exact. So it wasn't a happy home to break up. What the heck?
So I'll answer it in this way, because I've seen you maneuver so many different times as we have crossed paths, and as preparing for the show, it has been mentioned that you're a girl's girl, right?
Yeah.
You support women, you support people, and people love you, obviously for who you are, but it's what you are as well too, as a genuine human being. Could you ever see a day where you and Remy see eye to eye and can communicate?
The teen years can be rocky, and growing up in a military family does not make them easier. Luckily, Talkspace online therapy for teens is covered by TRICARE, because I know my daughter misses her dad.
That's when people hold themselves accountable. This whole story about mistresses and getting cheated on shit got to stop. That never existed. Once that happened, I am sure, like, I don't got no smoke with her. It's not beef. I don't know why they try to make it seem like it's beef. Now, do she make she dislike me? Sure. So, but it's like a thing of, I feel like all that stuff comes over time. But it's nothing that I can say like, oh, you know, she did.
She wished, like you said, Vicky, because she was in this girl freaking inbox, which makes it. So that's like me being in Clarissa Shields' inbox, like asking her for advice on boxing. And then, you know, her and Pap are going through something. And then next thing you know, me and Pap are together. Wouldn't that make her feel some type of way that I was just in her inbox? Did she not see that point that you still wrong because you was still in this girl's inbox as a fan, getting advice, no invoice? That's messed up. That's messed up. Like, if she had no relations to Remy, okay, fine, whatever. But the fact that you was in this girl's space, in her inbox, you was getting basically pointers. You was getting pointers of how to attract her man. And Remy, you a fool for even motherfucking giving anybody any. Well, she didn't know, so she ain't a fool, but still. Bitch, go hire a freaking. Ain't you a boxer? Don't you make millions of dollars? What you want my advice for? What you want my advice for?
It just to me, so it's unforgivable, or I did this to her. It's nothing like that. I think the fans and people try to create these narratives, and people see stuff and they hear stuff. And like the beginning was really an issue because it was like, be honest and be truthful. Don't paint me out to be something that I'm not. I'm not a woman who chase nobody else's man.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not a woman who even like men that got women. It's like, if you got a woman who you're in a relationship with and you trying to talk to me, I will hold you. Like,
So, what was your non-negotiable with Pat going into this relationship?
I know the little living situation. We on the phone all day, and we go to sleep tonight we go to sleep on the phone every night. That's my non-negotiable. Did that for 6 months. 6 months straight. And then that's when the infamous phone call and all that stuff happened. But other than that, he's never given me no reason to not trust him or to not believe him. And I told him, I'm like, any woman, a guy tell you he's still going through like a marriage or whatever, and he's trying to figure out how to divorce, whatever. Any woman is like, yeah, right. Any woman. So I'm like, yeah, right. So he had to prove to me that was the case.
What's the holdup?
Divorce they've been to court and everything.
Oh.
Divorce doesn't happen overnight. They talking about, I don't know how long they was married, 16 something plus years. That's a lot of stuff to divide and figure out, and it's a kid involved. So it's not something that's like.
Have you had a relationship with the child?
No.
Okay, so that's completely separate.
But this is a kid though.
Yeah.
It's the kid. I don't think people should involve kids in grown folks' business.
Okay.
That's how I was raised. But whenever that time comes and they both decide, hey, it's time for her to do whatever, that's what happened. But I'm not.
Remy is going to make sure her daughter does not have no respect for Clarissa. Okay? For the simple fact that Remy's going to tell her daughter, look, reminisce. Look, let's reminisce on why I don't give up about no Clarissa. This girl was in my inbox asking me what boots to wear with fur. For her to just turn around and go and F your daddy, girl. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. She will never have respect for Clarissa. Reminisce is literally waking up and seeing the fact that she can watch a video and know the whole timeline. She will never respect her, ever. And the daddy know not to bring his daughter around that. Because he know he wrong. He wrong. He know he wrong. You're wrong. That girl will never have respect for you.
I got my own kids.
Do you guys stay together?
I would say it's like half and half. He got his place from New York. I have my place in Atlanta. But we're together all the time. Like, he's on his way here now.
Okay. And juggling the relationship, having not just being public figures, having children.
We having a baby next year. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we having a baby next year.
Did this next year?
Hey. How y'all gonna have it? You gonna have a child?
Who the fuck y'all gonna have a kid?
Man, listen here now. Don't listen.
What you mean?
I'm asking you, did you got it?
I'm not gonna have no surrogate.
Okay.
I can get pregnant like anybody else.
I never thought that. I'm
What?
not asking.
But why did you say that? Why that first thing that came to your mind?
Because number one, you're a boxer.
Yeah, I'm putting my career on hold.
That's cool. And number two, I know you have a minimum fight. Like, you have certain fights that you have to obtain.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a call like that, and I feel like more people need to get
girl
in
done
on this
bumped her
and see
head.
how different the psychic experience can.
Right? And number three, we're living in a day and age where surrogates are real, adoption is real.
No, I'm not adopting no kids. And I don't want nobody carrying no kid for me either. That was my young mindset. 18, I'm like, I'm not messing with this perfect body. Somebody else carried a little kid. Now at 31, and me just loving family, like, I'm very close to my sister, 3 kids.
Yeah.
They're like my kids.
Okay.
So even though I haven't had kids, it's like they're my kids.
Yeah.
And we have a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 12-year-old. So it's
Those
like,
are not your kids, love.
now I feel like I want to have my own kid, and I can't let somebody carry my kid.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna start right after the fight?
No, I have 2 fights. I have this fight, and then probably one end of the year, January. Then
Then y'all gonna get active.
And also too, he asked me if you would have asked me, was I ready to have a kid or did I want a kid? I would have said, I would have said, hold on to probably 35 before I met him. I would have said, hold on till 35.
35?
I feel like I want to retire at 38.
38?
So I have a kid, then come back and have two more fights, then be done. But it was like, with him, I'm willing to to have a kid at 31, 32.
Why 38?
To retire? I gotta make sure all the fight is out of me. I think after then, I won't be walking around punching nobody no more.
It's them 6 weeks.
It's not the 6 weeks. I'm a natural born fighter.
Mm.
And I think people think too highly about sex anyway. I think people just think like it's the end all, be all. And it was like, bro, some people are just too, what's that word? Too mannish or womanish, whatever. Because it was like, bro, I didn't even lose my virginity till I was like 17, 18. So it was like, what the hell? Y'all out here doing it when y'all
That's
young?
normal.
What? No, it ain't. These people out here having sex when they 12,
True.
11,
Dang.
13.
Yes.
I bet you asked everybody in here when lost their virginity. I bet you.
All right, bet. Let's start right here.
I bet you it's been like.
He telling the truth.
I was 8. I was 9.
It's nuts.
I'm telling you.
Nuts.
She telling the truth.
Now, as we kind of further this conversation, I think you and Papoose dynamic is so dope to kind of see. You know what I'm saying? As a person who has had his resume, being on the scene for a long time and being respected by others, I think a lot of women will never acknowledge it, but the unspoken thing that I always tell dudes is like, bro, an attractive thing about a man that a woman notices indirectly and sometimes directly is how other men treat the man that they are attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
If other men respect him, oh, I see he controls a room, okay, this or that. And, you know, Papoose is a cool brother. I never really kind of, spent any time with him, but I see him from afar, and I'm like, that's a cool dude, bro.
I agree.
But as we have a conversation about his dynamic prior to, do you think he has the responsibility to make sure that you and his ex can coexist?
No, he don't give a damn.
Is that his responsibility?
No.
No, we are two grown people, and I will say up on this end where it's me and Pap, we have always been the ones who didn't want the drama. First of all, everybody knows that I'm quick to fire back and snap back at somebody. Everybody knows that. So why in this particular situation do you not see me doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Just why? You think it's because I'm scared? I mean, I know we don't think that. Not Miss Glow. So that's not the issue. The issue is on the other side, this person wants to run with this narrative that's not true. And it's like, how many bots and how many fake pages and how many fake bloggers can you deal with? Like, how many of them can you tell the real story and them actually come out and say, all right, yeah, she telling the truth. Yeah, they want to believe the lie. You know how many YouTubers have made YouTube channels just to talk about me and Pat and her?
Mm-hmm.
They got like 1,000 subscribers. They just started in 2025, 2026. And these YouTube channels are 20, 30, 40, 50. It's a new blogger, fake blogger, YouTuber every day making up another fake story about me, Pap, and her every single day. So that's what they like. This narrative of, oh, this happened, that happened, this is still happening now. It's like, cut it.
We can dead it. But what I would ask is that something that's obvious. You're a different woman in the ring and in a relationship.
Yes.
Was there a time when you knew that your soft girl era or your submissive side was being unlocked in this relationship?
Yeah.
Was it something instant or did you guys work toward it?
I would say with Pap, he came out the gate as just, I've always had to do everything myself, even in a relationship.
Yeah.
I had to do everything, take care of everything.
So that man came into the relationship, putting his hands all up in your cookie jar, all up in your shit. And that made you feel safe and secure.
Something went wrong, people be looking like, Clarissa, what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna fix it? And it was like, now, as soon as he came in, he was like, what can I do? How can I help? And just to hear him say, I love when he be like, don't worry, I got it. When he said that,
And
he got it. It be so many things that could be going wrong, and I talk to Pep, and he be like, "You said what? I got it." He make a phone call.
Mhm.
He text somebody, or he do something himself. It's like Pap is right there to like help, assist.
Would you say this
Yeah.
is the first man you've been with?
Well, apparently.
I don't want to offend nobody.
Let's talk about it.
I think I've been with men, but I feel like as far as in a man who understands me and understand my greatness and understand, like, yeah, I'm tough and I got my stuff together and I'm very smart, but just because I handle everything by myself doesn't mean I don't want help. Doesn't mean that I don't need your help. I try to make everything look effortless. Like even my family, like, man, you don't never worry about nothing. It's like, girl, please. I forgot to pay the light bill last month because my car got stolen and I ain't switch it over and the lights got cut off when I was at the house. And it was like, not because I ain't got the money, but because I forgot to switch the dang car back to automatic and, stuff like that. And it's like, people are like, oh, you don't worry about nothing. It's like, yeah, I do. I worry about, my mental, staying on track. I worry about, my body, making sure it stays strong and healthy as possible. It's a lot that I like, this is actually something that I have to focus on. Gallbladder, one of the scariest things ever I dealt with. They wanted to remove it one time.
Was it due to a boxing injury?
No.
Vicky, what your thoughts is? This crazy. And I'm not a Clarissa Shields hater. I gave this girl her flowers, but she losing me. She making me so mad right now. She making me so mad.
The food you eat. Like, one, I love fried chicken and I love yams and mac and cheese and greens and all that stuff, but I can't eat too much of it. Or else I literally felt like I was about to die.
Do you have a gluten
Huh?
allergy?
Oh, I have no idea. I just know that the doctor said in order to keep my gallbladder from getting inflamed, I have to eat better. I have to drink more.
A fun question that I always love to ask people in a relationship, and it was asked to me first. Who would you say loves who more? Would you say you love Pat more, or does Pat love you more?
Vicky. Oh, Vicky ain't fucking with her. Vicky said, I'm sick of this hoe. She pissing me off. No, I see it. Like I said, I don't take away her accolades, but baby, she's a bird brain. She's a bird brain when it come down to a man, child.
And it can't be 50-50.
What he asked her?
Who would you say loves who more? Would you say you love Pat more, or does Pat love you more? And it can't be 50-50.
She loves Pat more.
Who's the 51? Who's the 49?
I think Pat loved me more because I put him through stuff.
What?
Yeah, I think Pat loves me more. I feel like some of the stuff that, like I said, I know I'm just like, I don't know, I be a little trigger happy.
You are the Krishan Rock to Blueface. You are his cash cow. You love him more. You love him more, love. Girl, he putting you through more. He just crucified your whole character, your whole brand, off of not divorcing Remy Ma. And Remy Ma already said signed the paper, Pap. Girl.
When I be like, when I say trigger happy, I'm mean at times, or snappy at times, or, just.
That's 6 weeks, bro.
Yeah, but he's very accepting of that. He's still like, he's just a man. Like,
Yeah.
He's like, girl, whatever. I think the other day we were in an argument. He was like, little ass girl, what is wrong with you? I was talking about in the middle of the argument. I just started crying, laughing, because we were arguing about something. He just was like, little ass girl, who is you talking to? And I just was like, my bad. I forgot you was a man. Let me not talk to you like that. And I just remember.
Just like you would forget that's a man if you fought him in the damn rain. See, you can't pick and choose. Now you realize a man is a man, but you can't realize a man is a man with the strength if you fought him in a ring. Child, please.
Like
she lost me at the end.
Like when I get mad, I think I'm hard to deal with it, and he finds a way to deal with it.
Yeah, because you the money.
What's
baby.
your guys' glue? Like, what do you enjoy doing? Is it shows? Is it going to experience certain things? Like, what would you say you guys' enjoyable
that money,
date?
The wins. I think
the winning. That's what y'all bond off of. The winning. Every time you leave that ring with a W, baby, that's what he enjoy. Fuck out of here. Get the millions.
Enjoy eating together. And a lot of times we just enjoy lounging around. Like, I'm surprised I haven't been pregnant yet. Like, we be in the house all the time. Just when it's not a fight, it's like, bro, how many times have we had sex today? Goddamn. Seriously. Like for real, like, golly. Like, when I go over to Paps and I'm there, like, because I go over there for 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time.
She don't need to be talking about this, and this is a married man. What the fudge? God bless America. Did this girl just say... Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna show my daughter this lady.
Like, in the bed most of the time. He just like, is something wrong with you? Like, you ain't got up, you ain't went to the gym. I'm like, I ain't training, I'm chilling. And it's like I'm mostly in the bed. Or we like to train together too. Like, I know you guys see Pat holding the pass for me, but I hold the pass for him too. And my man's got hands.
That's good.
Yeah, he got quick too. Got some power.
Let's talk about music.
Yeah.
You've been
last one.
You've
Hallelujah.
been creating here of late. The single, Run Your Mouth.
Out on all platforms, Clarissa Shields. Yeah.
Whoa. What's that?
I just put the button
I can't
down
even
and
fix
it's
my
for
face
before.
right now.
Guys, Nana just built an app.
Too much information, and that married woman is at home thinking like I gotta go to the courts with this man to settle. That's the first clip. Y'all, first of all, I got something to say, y'all. Let me just pull up this clip right quick. And that'll be the first thing I want to play right there. My husband is laid up with this woman every day, just having so much sex around the damn house. And my little daughter is reminiscing when her father was at home. Yana, I need funds for pain and suffering. I need funds for the disrespect. See, Remy didn't do this type of disrespectful stuff with Easy to Block. She's old shit. Clarissa.
Do you want to delve into the motivation of that?
Well, out on all platforms, Clarissa Shields. Yeah.
Do you want to delve into the motivation of that?
Well, I would say that people run their mouth and it annoys me. But you know what? I would say that if people leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. It's not too many times you can keep poking the bear and think that I'm not going to do something or say something to you. It's like, I really prefer, like, ain't nobody going to pick on me or bully me. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of like, I can see if it's a back and forth banter, and then if something, I like that if me and you talking trash to each other, it's going to lead to something. We're not just talking trash just because. It's like, what does this lead to? Like, what's the end game? If it's not an end game, I really think that you shouldn't talk trash to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, now you're trying to disrespect me and bully me and all that stuff. And it was like, I just don't go for that.
You just bullied this girl. And her daughter has to literally watch this interview when she grows up and know that her mom and dad was married, and you're talking about how much sex you guys were having. Like, damn, girl. That is way too much information, like you said, Vicky. That's foul. You ain't never heard Easy to Block Man talk about how much sex they was having?
Because I just don't like it. I'm a grown woman. If I tell you to leave me alone, that's what I mean. Leave me alone.
So is this a diss track
Sure.
directed at one person or multiple?
Whoever it hit.
Now, the online community have made this narrative something, and I'm curious
What
to hear.
narrative you talking about? Which one? There's so many. I don't even want you to talk about.
The Pep upstairs.
Oh God, that is so funny to me.
It is funny.
Oh my God.
Like, when you see the combination of different clips, and it's like, yo, this is really, really, really funny, and it's caught wind of like.
But one, I'm not big on TikTok, so I had no idea this was going on. My younger brother is big on TikTok, and I had okay, so we all make money on social media. I hope some of y'all making $10 and y'all trolling or whatever every damn day. Me, I make thousands off of social media, not just but Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, everything. I make a bunch of money, and so what I was doing was I was going live on YouTube every time I eat my food. And at this point in time, Pap was upstairs. I eat my food downstairs at my table in my dining room. Okay? And so the whole time on my chat, they asking different stuff, but I keep saying them.
You're engaging in the comments.
Yeah, they're like, where Pap at? Where Pap? I'm like, y'all, Pap is upstairs. And then I just continue eating my food. So it happened time and time and time.
Has there ever been a time when somebody asked a question and you answered Pap is upstairs that Pap was not upstairs?
No, Pap was always upstairs. If he's not there, I say, hey, Pap at the studio, Pap at home, Pap where. No, every time I've said Pap is upstairs, he's been upstairs. Every single time. I ain't gotta lie about that. And then the thing is, why? Why I gotta lie about it? It's like, that's my man. I mean, Pap upstairs, Pap in here, Pap out there. Pap is here.
Understood.
That is it. Pap is my man. Okay.
Ugh, don't nobody want that.
Y'all know that.
Yeah.
When any other time, they don't never like the sound effects that's in the room. It just get the echoing when it's something. But they hear
And what?
It's an inside joke.
What's the inside joke? You gotta bring it outside.
Anytime. Okay, bring it outside. That's a good one. That is stolen.
Yeah.
Our beautiful ladies that we work alongside with at Funky Friday, Alatra, John A, and Jessica, by way of shells. Anytime they agree with something, you can hear it echo in the room. And my ears are trained to hear like certain.
So you didn't.
Disagree with you that you caught her when you put like Pat is my man.
They lying their ass off. They said, because they know Pep is not her man. That's Remy's husband. They was being funny, but Cam trying to turn it around with his messy ass. Yeah, I'm about to hit the cheat code tonight with this. I'm getting this hair done tonight. That's a damn fucking crazy ass situation. He trying to spin that. Vicky, when they said they wasn't talking about some like they agree. They was talking about like that is not your man, girl. Stop playing with these people in these time. What the?
So, but I don't never hear that any other time. They don't say so. That's our time.
I mean, clearly.
I get it.
The energy, you feel it. You know when somebody lying. You know, you can feel it. Mister, don't like to go around people.
You right. Mm-hmm. Well,
she caught the shade.
Let's talk about fighting.
She caught the shade.
We're gonna play a little game.
She caught the shade.
And it's called Jab or TKO.
Oh shit.
Are you ready?
Does the jab knock him out too, or just like a little tap?
Nah, the jab is like, okay.
Boom. And then the TKO is put him out. Okay.
I'm just letting you know. TKO is like I'm trying to dead the situation.
Vicky, they said, but Clarissa caught that shade. She clocked that tea real quick. Cam's so fucking phony. Cam's so phony. I would have myself up off the interview like, oh, you want to be funny? I got some funny for you, girl. That's crazy. Hold on. Talk about They was not saying no I'ma just clean this front part, baby. We finna get this hair done. I'm not gonna lie.
You tell me TKO if you're going to try to knock them out, or jab if you're letting them walk away.
Okay.
But you got to tell me why.
Jesus.
You ready for the list?
Let's have it.
Layla Ali, jab or TKO?
TKO.
Ooh.
Why?
Cause just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we gonna fight and we gonna prove we're the best, let's do it. But if not, just let it be done. Right?
With Walmart's Back to College finds, your room can fully match your passion. She's a
He's so
plant
funny
science
for that,
girly
Clarissa.
Berea.
I mean, I'm trying to put you onto some peak dorm room cultivation.
All this from Walmart? For real.
Y'all ready for this? 6 of the biggest streamers in the world are here to face off against each other.
They nervous now.
In the gamerhood.
It's so confusing.
It's really anybody's game.
Her at her peak, you at your peak.
Come on now. It's not even comparable.
But she would say, I got more knockouts.
And I got more belts.
Ooh.
And Olympic gold medals.
Ooh. Talk that talk now.
You don't think that you could learn anything from Layla?
Nope.
Are you saying that because it's within the 6 weeks?
No, I'm saying that because when God puts somebody in your life, they're meant to be there. When God removes someone, they're not meant to be there. I have accomplished everything in my career off of hard work, grit, discipline, and not with somebody giving me guidance, right? And so with that, it's like now that even if she did have the chance to try to come in and give some guidance, and so much jealousy behind it because of people just comparing us.
But what I have read or saw, you guys once had a relationship.
Yes.
And where did the relationship go spoil?
She said that I took something the wrong way when she said if she was to come out of retirement, nobody would be able to give her a challenge. But I was champ at 168 at the time, which is the same weight class she fought at. So it was like, God, dang, you can be retired for 10 plus years and come out of retirement and
still have your way.
And I was like, dang, to me that was like disrespect because I'm the greatest woman of all time. You feel me? But she tries to backpedal and says, oh, that wasn't a knock to you. But she had been speaking that way for such a long time before I came about that her saying that no other woman ever said nothing.
Yeah.
They all were like, oh, yeah, that's Layla Ali. Yeah, she, whatever she say goes. And it was like, she can't whip my ass. She probably will be all ass. But she's not going to whip me. Like, no, that ain't what we're doing. And she said I took that the wrong way. And that started the whole thing.
Okay, moving right along. Still playing the game, jab or TKO. My next.
So what does jab mean again? I'm sorry.
Jab is just like, yeah, you good.
You good, and then
TKO is
you're not good.
You're not good.
Okay, all right. Let me get these games right.
Say less.
Maybe I should say she's good then, cause
You still gonna TKO her?
So you said jab means she good. TKO mean
I'm gonna knock her out.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the knockout. Yeah.
Say less. Alicia Baumgartner.
Knockout.
What's the jab? Jab is good. Right hand is bad.
TKO is bad.
Yeah, TKO. Alicia Baumgartner. That's your friend, ain't it? Yeah. TKO her.
She's a friend of the show.
Mm-hmm.
She's been
she's been on. I'll see that.
Why you hit her?
Did I hit her?
But you have to explain why you didn't. You just
Well,
did.
one Kim.
Yeah, I know that's your friend.
I like that some people like to just like speak of one side of things. And I understand that because that's like a friend of the show. Why you would do that. But doesn't Baumgartner talk shit about me? Just a question.
I don't know. I swear.
You haven't heard or saw nothing. I'm just asking. Because I know that I'm the bigger star. You see more stuff about me and hear stuff that I say. But I'm saying her as being a friend of the show.
Okay.
Nobody has been like, oh, look what she said about Clarissa.
I haven't heard from Alicia in years. Let's just put it that way. If that gives you.
Can I be fair?
Please.
Her name was Alicia.
I'm sorry.
You said her name wrong.
I'm sorry.
And that ain't even because I like her. I just think we mispronounced my name too.
Thank you. Alicia Baumgartner.
Yeah.
I apologize.
She all right.
I apologize. But I haven't heard from her in years.
I know that, but I'm saying online, so like in person and online are two different things.
Yeah.
So online, she has been the one antagonizing me online for years. I tried, and once again, I'm like, man, let me leave it alone. Oh, we got back cool at the time. Then we got back cool because she initiated to want to get back cool with me. Oh, let's stop our drama. I don't want to be beefed out. Okay, I forgave her. We hugged it out. We cried it out. Right? Then right back on the internet again. Here she go again, talking shit, doing little shady shit. And it's like, man, you know what?
So I'm aware of the Layla situation. What do you identify as shady or things that triggered you?
She is just a hater for no reason. She fights 30 pounds smaller than me. When I'm at 75, 40-some pounds smaller than me. I have more accolades, more accomplishments, more awards, more everything than her. And she still finds a way to disrespect who I am and what I am. And then when her disrespect me in boxing doesn't work, she starts putting my man Pap name in her mouth. It's like I'm already ignoring you with the boxing stuff. What do you want? We cannot fight. You're too little. And you're not going to come to at least 54 or 60 to fight. So she brings my name up to bring her attention. Because like you said, you don't never hear shit about the lady. You don't hear nothing she say. You said that. But I know you done heard a bunch of stuff that I done said. A bunch of stuff that I done did. She wants to be in my place, but don't want to take the fights to do it. To be number one. We all have a chance to be number one. We all do. We all have a chance to fight the best. I did it. And she's mad about the respect and the love that I get from me doing it. And she just want to be able to say, well, I'm the best. And I'm just so pretty. And I'm just... It's like, girl, bitch, we both pretty. You just lighter.
We promise a tenfold refund if it doesn't work. Traditional dentures can cause jawbone loss and alter your facial contours over time. But these dentures completely avoid these problems.
We both look good. We both got muscles. If you think that somebody's mad because you're pretty, you think I'm gonna call her ugly? Alicia look good. But bitch, I look good too. Let's not play this game.
Y'all both look good.
And then when it comes, now we gotta talk about the accolades. I got more accolades and accomplishments than you. In the amateurs and in the pros. Then you wanna talk, it's like everything we can talk about, I got more than her. More money, more respect, more belts. So it's like all the hate comes from her. She's mad at me for being great. And it was like, baby, if you want to be great, go out there and get that shit. Don't be mad because I got it. Next question. You got somebody else, somebody from knockout. And you said jab was good, knockout was bad, right? I'm just trying to keep up with this damn game.
I told my man, I said, bro, I know who she is. So
We're timing out right
now. No, you go ahead. Just take your time. What I got after him?
I'm
Yeah, do your
asking
thing.
you, how long do we have? Can we 3 minutes?
Yeah, make it 5. Go ahead, do your thing.
All right. Can I get another name to throw out, or I got to?
Yeah, go ahead. Who you got?
Remy.
I ain't going down.
I know when they.
I had 5, but I'm
Name my
going.
5 of them. I'm making it quick. Go ahead.
Okay. Chris Cyborg.
Jab is.
Okay. You'll let him.
Man, everybody gotta go. She gotta get knocked out too.
TKO.
Yes.
Okay.
TKO.
Savannah Marshall.
Oh, it's like a love-hate relationship with her. I swear to God. Like I actually I like her, but like.
You consider the jab.
Yeah, jab. Savannah.
What?
She cool.
Well, let me see if this one won't get a jab. Remy Ma.
I give her a jab. I'm not pressed about nothing that she got going on over there or whatever. I'm not pressed about that. I'm like, me and my man over here. We're not pressed about that. So I give her a jab. I don't gotta put her down. I knew he was gonna ask her though. I thought she was the third one. Do I have to give you a reason?
You do.
Oh, it's because
I don't have the time though.
Yeah.
You've always been confident,
Yes.
loud, unapologetically yourself,
Yes.
and that's why people love you,
Yes.
including me.
Thank you.
Why do you think people have
Washed
such
it
a hard
with
time
apple cider
accepting
vinegar.
women who move like you move?
Because they have not been them true selves. They can't live in their trueness. And so when they see me doing it, they like, why isn't she, why isn't she like everybody else? Why isn't she changing herself? Why isn't she being more quiet or whatever? And it's like, I can't be fake. Like, I can bring up, we talked about this morning. I love Ryan Clark. That's my guy. I heard about the ESPN Let Go stuff, and I saw him do his interview on a podcast, on a pivot, and I seen him crying, and I was just like, I ain't never going through that shit. I'm not going to change who I am to be accepted by people who don't care about me, for real. I'm not doing that, and I understand his reasonings for doing it, but it was like, look at what he gave up. Look at what he gave up. And just like he said in the interview, they still fired him.
Still fired. Just like you just said, I'm not changing.
Nope.
I know how to cut it on. I know how to cut it off, but I'm not changing.
That's what got me. It was like, I remember myself at 25 years old, first putting on makeup. A woman made my face look so crazy. I'm talking about, it was the ugliest I ever had on my face. And she painted me orange and gave me dark ass eyebrows. I said, oh my God. I went in there, wiped the whole stuff. I said, I'm doing this photo shoot, no makeup. And I remember me just being like, I'm not wearing makeup. I'm wearing my natural hair. And people were like, trying to judge me and change me. And it was like, bro, let me grow into that. Let me grow into the makeup and the hair and the clothes. Like, I don't want to change and make myself uncomfortable, because I remember putting on a wig one time, and I'm thinking, because everybody told me, oh, throw a wig over this, whatever, and I threw it on. Looked at a damn mess. I wasn't ready for that. But it was like people putting all these different pressures on you, telling you to be a certain way, and it was like, bro, I'm not ready for that. And I feel like when it comes to you changing, everybody has to change and evolve. Let people change and evolve on their own time, but don't change yourself to be accepted by other people.
I'm not changing to fit in.
I'm not doing that.
I'm changing for evolution, and I gotta be the person
who's happy.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the betterment of me. I say that all the time.
But to bring closure to it, I think Ryan Clark is a person who will fall on his feet, and for that to happen in front of people, the issue that I had is he apologized way too much. And I understand he's a stand-up guy.
He apologized? What you mean?
No, just over time.
Oh, yeah.
Over time. I'm like, bro, we rock with you, dog. Like, and there's other people that does worse or said worse that didn't apologize.
Man, come on now.
But here we are. As we end things here on Funky Friday. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say what?
One love.
One hand out is going to look like this. One finger to that camera. One pinky to that camera. One thumb to that camera. When I say all together, we're going to say what?
All together. One love.
Yeah, okay. That's 6 weeks. I'm telling you. It make you tangle them wires. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. All right? One hand out. One finger. One pinky. One thumb.
What is this, a gang sign?
It's the universal sign for love.
Oh, is it? Oh, my God, it is. Okay. So
You want to try it again? Do I need to put mitts?
Wait, so we're going to do like, you need to put mitts on. Okay, so you want me to point to that one?
No, we're going to go here.
Because you pointing.
Yeah.
You want me to look over there?
It's okay.
What are we doing?
Closing.
Okay, close. Go ahead.
One hand out. One finger. One pinky. One thumb. All together. One love. Ladies and gentlemen, the champ is here. Clarissa.
Oh my God. Thank you. That's a good interview. You're so good.
That was good. That was real good.
Sunny on the outside? Meet feeling sunny on the inside.
What's another interview I should watch? I'm making my concoction. So I'm gonna use the rest of this rose oil. I'm gonna pour the rest in here. So I use rose oil. Actually, I'm not gonna pour the rest in here. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops of rose oil. Then I have some fresh peppermint oil I'm gonna put in here, which I love. What the heck? I'm gonna put the rest of my peppermint oil in here. Toss that. Some avocado oil in here. And then I'm gonna put some Jamaican castor oil in here. Hold on. Then I'll put half my Jamaican castor oil in there. And then yeah, I'll have my concoction so I can get this hair started. Shh, quiet up. No, I'm not singing that song no more. Hey, Fanboy Podcast. Just making my concoction of what I use to moisturize my hair. Put my Jamaican castor oil in here. Fill the rest up actually. Damn, I used a lot. Then I shake it up. I guess I don't need to fill it all the way up. Throw this away. All right, what's up, Jag? Oh, you've been up. All right, so I took my hair out, cleaned the front of it, y'all. I'm trying to do it the fastest way. I gotta do my daughter's hair tomorrow too, and I ain't got no nails on. I'm not feeling this. I gotta hurry up and do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit out of here, and then I'm gonna start a new live of doing my hair. So I'll see you guys on the next live. Thank y'all so much. I'll see you in a minute, Vicky, if you're still up, Mama.